Alright, so welcome back everybody to another Philadelphia Eagles impressions video. And before I start this video, as always, check out Eagles Fan for Life 98. Link is in the description. You already know what he does by now. Shouted him out a couple times on my channel. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So, first off, good game played by the Eagles. Beat the Ravens, killed the Ravens 40-17. Ravens almost made a bit of a comeback, but not really. So anyway, just like my previous video, which you can see at the end of the video, it'll be linked. We're going to start with the pros of the game. First off, the running backs, DeMarco Murray and Ryan Matthews, each scored a touchdown, and each looked very productive. It was very refreshing to see running backs that go straight downhill and don't dance around and try to make a big play. Very productive to see Murray, just put his head down to get a couple of yards. Matthews, same thing. And both their touchdowns, very nice touchdowns. Next, Bradford took some shots, and real hard shots, and got up and shrugged them off. So that was nice to see. Terrell Suggs had a real dirty hit on him on the read option. He went for his knees. But Bradford looks alright. He got up, no limping, no nothing, so that's good to see. And then I forget who made the tackle, but he got drilled by one defensive lineman. It looked like his shoulder was about to get separated, but he got back up, shrugged it off, played all right. I think he was 3 for 5 for 35 yards or something like that. They took him out after a drive. That drive did lead to a touchdown. Bradford, he said he was a little amped up. He overthrew Riley Cooper. He could have had an easy touchdown there. Overthrew Sproles. Could have had a nice gain there. But other than that, he played good. And, he's just knocking off the rust. He hasn't played in a year. Next, Nelson Aguilar. He had some nice catches. I believe he finished with 4 receptions for 49 yards. He did have a drop, but this drop is a lot more justified than his last two games. So it's really nice to see Nelson Aguilar really stepping up. And he's not playing like a rookie. He's playing like a veteran. We can't get too hyped about him, though. It's only the preseason, so... What's next? Kenyon Barner had another punt return for a touchdown. I was actually at the game, and the whole stadium was going crazy. That was a nice punt return for a touchdown. Kenyon Barner, man. Chip Kelly said numerous times, if you can't make the team at your specific position, there's 3 ways to make the team. Special teams, and special teams. And Kenyon Barner is really showing his versatility as a special teams player. Secondary got a couple of picks, really nice picks. Walter Thurman on the, Nolan Carroll with the tip drill, and he tipped it up to Walter Thurman, and then Byron Maxwell with a nice pick. So secondary is starting to come together, but once again, can't get too hyped. Can't start drinking the Kool-Aid now. It is only the preseason. And finally, another last pro is Cody Parkey. He didn't miss as much. I think he made 4 extra points or something like that. But you're going to hear about him later on in the video. And now let's get into the cons. The D-line didn't look as explosive as the last game against the Colts. Against the Colts, they're really getting penetration, stopping the run a lot. This game, they were alright, but I don't know what happened to them. Maybe it was just the fact that they're practicing against the same opponents three days in a row, and they kind of underestimated them, but whatever. I don't think it's a real big concern. Tim Tebow, man, this guy, I tried to bail him out in the last video, but he had receivers running open a lot yesterday. So he had a lot of receivers running open, and he just didn't throw to them. Either he didn't see them, or he didn't let go of the ball quick enough. He actually could have had a touchdown. He could have thrown it to, I think, either Eric Tomlinson or another receiver. They were wide open in the end zone because the defensive back slipped. But instead he decides to run it in, and then it's initially ruled a touchdown, but after review it was spotted at the half-yard line. The Eagles did eventually score, but just stuff like that I can't really bail Tebow out of that, really. Mark Sanchez, a con. I mean, he did better than last game, but not really good. He did miss a lot of receivers, a lot of open plays. So I don't know what's wrong with Sanchez. Maybe it's just too much pressure or whatever. Or maybe he thought he could have a chance to start, and now the Eagles won't let him start. I don't know. Another con is the drop off after the first team offensive line and after the defense left the field. My God. After that first team offensive line left, the second team offensive line looked terrible. And then the second team defense, actually the defense for the rest of the game after the first quarter looked terrible. Now, obviously, we don't really have to worry about that too much in the regular season, as most of those guys won't play really meaningful snaps. However, if players get out with injuries, these are guys backing them up, so they have to be ready. And finally, another con, Cody Parkey. I said that you guys would hear him again in the video. And he did miss a field goal, and I think it was only like 35 yards or whatever. So, I mean, Parkey, while he did improve, I still think he really does need to adjust to this. And it's going to be common to see a lot of kickers miss a lot of field goals this season or extra points. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting to watch. I feel like a lot of games are going to come down to that one missed extra point or whatever. So you have to get those easy points when you can. And that's about it. That's all I can really think of. It's all I have written down here. Like I said, overall good game, but still room for improvement. Don't get too hyped. It's only preseason, because preseason games don't get you to the playoffs. They don't get you to the Super Bowl. Get you nowhere. They're only there for preparation and stuff. So, once again, check out Eagles Plan for Life 98, link in the description. And thanks for watching. Leave a like. It just lets me know that you guys enjoy this kind of analysis after the game, the day after the game, stuff like that. And or you can dislike if you don't really like the analysis. The like bar is really just there to kind of like a gauge to show me whether or not the viewers are liking the video, style of video. And leave a comment below if you want to. You know, tell me what you thought of the video, what you think the Eagles should improve on, anything I missed, or just overall constructive criticism or something like that. And yeah, of course, don't forget to subscribe. Come on, guys, let's get it up to 1K, 1,000 subscribers, man. Almost there. I believe you only need like 11 more, so almost there. All right, guys. This is Motivation 12. I'm out. Peace.